Yo guys, it's a Purist here and we're here to talk boxing. Today we're going to be breaking down Shawn Porter versus Danny Garcia, the vacant WBC welterweight title vacated by Keith Thurman. Now Thurman has beaten both these guys in the past, and I guess it's the first major fight for both since they've lost. The first thing I want to mention about the two fights is the lack of respect for Shawn Porter's pedigree. Shawn Porter as an amateur was 276 and 14. Right? Maybe he wasn't. I don't think he was an Olympian. He didn't get to the highest level, but that's a lot of wins in the amateur style. That's a points-based system, not a get on the inside rough housing as he's known for in the pro. Shawn Porter, his amateur pedigree and his boxing ability and IQ, I believe, is very, very underrated. Part of that is because you don't see too many inside fighters these days. To get onto the inside and to get there consistently as a shorter man is very tough. It's like Mike Tyson, it takes big leg muscles. You have to have that good head movement. He's short, he's compact, and most importantly, he's got a great jab. Apart from Kell Brook, Shawn Porter has out-jabbed every single one of his opponents, even Keith Thurman as well. So he's not just come forward, come in with his head with reckless abandon. He does some smart, small moves in there, just subtle things that he does, and it helps him a lot. Especially, like I said, his jab. He uses his jab very constantly. I believe he will out-jab Danny Garcia in this fight, and you'll probably see it. Garcia's a natural counter-puncher. He likes to wait, look at you, and he likes to be second, the best way to put it. Thurman actually said, and getting the man of the fight is exciting, he said he's never seen someone look at him for so long as Danny did. Just look at him in the eyes and wait for him to punch. And he said he's never seen someone so committed to being second. Against Shawn Porter, that's not what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You want to dictate the pace, you want to jab him as he comes in, get there first, and keep him at bay. Sort of what Kell Brook did, to keep the jab, counter him with the right hand coming in, or the left hook. But Danny, he's not a very active fighter. He likes to punch with his feet set. He doesn't really like to move around constantly. So when you look at a style matchup, you have a volume puncher versus a counter puncher. You could say it's like Mayweather Maidana-esque, that kind of style mashup. But Porter, you could say, is on the level of Maidana, maybe better. He's more smarter with his work. Again, the jab, he goes to the body well. He's ferocious, he's relentless, he's powerful. And when I mean say powerful, I mean his legs. Of course, he's got power, I think, in both hands. Not knockout power, but he hits quite hard. But again, he's powerful with his legs, he's explosive, that's the right word, he's explosive. Comes in fast. And Danny is like, he likes to chill, he likes to pick his spots and fight at his own pace. Against Porter, I think that's going to be very, very bad for him. He is there to be hit because he's coming in on the inside. He's coming within punching range, so he's always there to be hit. When he's coming into that range, he normally comes behind a jab, double jab, sometimes even triples up on it, and keeps working constantly. What that means is there are plenty of opportunities to counter. If you watch the Thurman fight again, you'll see when he's coming in behind his jab, Thurman instantly came back with a left hook. He caught him with many left hooks, and we know Danny Garcia has a great left hook with a no-look left hook, but you can't even tell if it's coming low or high because he's not looking at you, he's looking away. So it could be coming low, could be coming high, you never know. And Danny keeps his right hand up. Porter doesn't often keep his right hand up, and when he's trading with Danny in that regard, it could be dangerous for him. But Porter has a great chin. Both guys have good chins. I think Thurman tagged them quite often in their fights, and neither man seemed to be shaken. Actually, they were shaken for moments, but neither man really looked in trouble like that. Danny has a great chin. We know he's not, and Porter isn't a one-punch knockout kind of guy. He's not going to get Danny out of there. Danny could drop Porter. We saw Adrian Broner drop him with a left hook in the 12th round. It was a bit of a flash knockdown, let's say, but he still dropped him. And you don't know how that could have went if AB let his hands go, as we like to say. Danny himself is a decent finisher. We'll see how that left hook fares, but that's the one worry I have for Porter in this fight. If that left hook lands and it gets him in trouble, he could get out of there. But other than that, I just see the fight going. Porter's going to come in there with his constant pressure. Danny's going to have to try to hold him, try to fight at his own pace. I don't see him being first. I don't see him tagging Porter on the way in often. He'll do it at times with his counter-punching ability, but I don't see him doing that often. I don't see him giving Porter angles. I don't see him with constant lateral movement. I don't really see him doing Danny's natural game isn't what is needed to beat Porter. He would have to up his games many levels. It is possible for him to do it. There's something in the back of my mind that keeps telling me maybe Danny will pull it off. But when I look at it from a styles perspective, this is a good fight for Porter. If he was to create a fighter who Porter would want to beat, it would be someone like Danny, who is a low volume puncher, the counter puncher, likes to pick his spots, likes to fight at his own pace. And yeah, that's it, to be honest. So for this fight, I'll be picking Shawn Porter to come away with the victory. His underrated boxing skills, that jab, the subtleties he does, the head movement, I think will be too much for Danny. He's going to fight at his own pace. How many rounds? 8 rounds to 4, should say something like that. I don't think it'll be that close. I think Porter will show that he's he's going to show that he's a cut above Danny and that it's not really that competitive. So comment below who you're picking for this fight and why. It's Purist signing out. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.